Our main topic has to do with Fulltone OCD. The Fulltone OCD.
It does. So years ago, old Gear Man dude, man, talk about a pioneer of YouTube guitar demo videos and things like that.
He's the originator, man.
So he put out videos, and there was a few of them where he was putting multiple different versions of OCDs next to each other.
Yep.
And we have two different versions of OCDs.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't sound, I mean, I guess we can say it. I don't think they sound that similar.
No. To me, they're not even the same pedal.
It feels like a different pedal to me.
Yep.
And then it kind of leads us to a bigger question of, like, why did... we know we just talked about the politics thing with Fulltone a little bit.
Yeah.
But well before that, felt like the OCD kind of fell out of favor for a lot of people. It wasn't cool anymore.
Well, I think a lot of it had to do with big box stores like Guitar Center.
Yeah.
Selling their pedals.
Yeah.
And it was no longer like a boutique brand at that point. Like, that's kind of what people thought. That's what people thought. Because Guitar Center sells MXR, Boss, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they're selling a lot more now because stuff like Sweetwater's kind of influenced them. But, like, I would say that when they started selling stuff at Guitar Center, that's when people started thinking it's not boutique anymore. And I think people just cast it aside because it wasn't the new thing, honestly.
Okay. Well, let's get them out here. Let's set them down, put them side by side, and we could talk about them a little bit too.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're back here with you. So we've got both the OCDs pulled out here. So I got mine originally whenever I was working in a music store. A guy walked in and said, "Hey, dude, you got to check this new pedal out I just bought. It's amazing." We plugged it into a small little practice amp where they're like in a lesson room. And he's like, "Feel the touch dynamics." And he started playing on it and like lightened his volume up and lightened his touch up, and it cleaned up real good. Sounded amazing. Even in that crappy practice amp. He handed the guitar to me. I felt the same thing. I was amazed. It was like 2007-ish, I guess is what it is. I don't remember exactly what revision it is. I'll have it up above here.
I think this is the version 3.
Okay.
Back when,
I think 1.3.
Well, whenever Gearman Dude did his shootout, this was 3.
Okay, and this
it might be 1.3.
And they talk about special ones being like very sought after, and this is the sought after one. Accidentally, it's not like I went out and
That's the Rico Suave one.
Yeah, it's the Rico signed one. So, and supposedly it sounds way better and way different. I guess we'll find out. Tell me the story about yours. When did you buy it? Where? Because I had to order mine straight from Fulltone's site, and that's back in the internet days where it was a little shady buying stuff online sometimes. But that's where I bought mine. Ordered it straight from him. Because I didn't know any store around that was carrying them. Right. But tell me the story on yours.
So I had a board that was terrible at the time. I had a pedal that shall not be named that gave me hardly no drive at all, and I had a fuzz pedal, and I had nothing in between.
Yeah.
It's because I didn't know anything about pedals at the time. So anyways, I was like, I need something, because I knew you had this. I liked the sound of it. I was like, give me something that's close to that. I bought this.
It's not close.
It's not close.
Well,
at all.
We're about to find out.
It's not.
You weren't as happy with it.
I was not.
So where did you buy it?
I'm pretty sure Guitar Center.
Yeah, that's when Guitar Center was carrying them.
They just started carrying them.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I know this is, and I didn't have to deal with like, going through Fulltone's site or whatever. So I was like, I'm just going to go to Guitar Center and buy one of these pedals.
Yeah.
Because I know it'll be close. But it's not.
Yeah.
The big thing, I think this is a 1.4. If that's a 1.3, this is probably a 1.4.
Yeah, it'll be up above also. I don't remember. We'll have gut shots of the inside of them and everything. So.
The big thing is mine has arrows around the knobs and has a red light. Yours is a blue light with no arrows.
Clearly the blue pill is a better pill to take.
In this case, I think you're probably right. So this is your pedal. This is my pedal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys listen to yourself, like listen to the audio yourself, but I don't even think they're kind of close.
So let's start it out. We'll start tone at noon. Let's start drive at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And maybe volume at like 11. We'll see.
It's probably gonna be too loud for the audio.
We'll find out. We've got, this is an R8 Les Paul. If I'm all tangled up here, R8 Les Paul, all stock setup. We've got that going into this true bypass switcher, where it's going to switch between A and B, the two pedals. That way they're not affecting each other. And that's going straight to a 65 reissue deluxe, the ET65 speaker in it, mic'd up with an SM57. And then going straight out to you guys, No weird editing or like, audio changes. So let's hear this thing bypassed first.
Yep.
Well, they're not the same.
Well, that was in low powered mode.
It was.
So, kind of everything that I've read, it's supposed to be more like tweetish.
Okay.
In the low powered mode, the high peak mode is supposed to be more martially, and I think they say that, and it's specifically talking about where the mids are.
And they're talking, and we've got this, you can plug it in either 9 or 18 volts.
Yeah.
We've got them plugged in both at 9 volts right now.
Right.
18 volts will give you a little cleaner headroom, things like that.
Yeah.
I actually kind of prefer my pedal at 18 volts.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, you want to go ahead and flip to high power?
We're going to go to high power. All right. And
it might
brace yourself.
It might change the volume up.
Here's the bypass.
Do the same thing again. That to me is like so high, like
nothing but high mids with this.
I don't know what there is. It is, yeah.
And it's fizzy.
Fizzy, like fizzy high-end sibilants, kind of like
this.
Ouch.
This sounds like an amp.
It sounds, what's cool is this. And this is my favorite part of the whole thing, right? So let's go ahead, we'll start with this side this time. This thing has got such a barky mid presence. It's warm, it's like a blanket, and it's barky.
This, to me, has some low mid juiciness.
Yeah.
This is high, mid, fizzy.
Fizzy, not good.
You know what we got to do?
No,
We got to crank up this drive.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get there.
All right.
Are we going to stay high power mode, or you want to switch to low first?
Let's go to low first.
Okay.
With a crank drive.
Okay. You know what it is? It is a 412.
Yeah.
This thing sounds like a 412.
Yeah, this sounds like a little
Sounds like a
8-inch speaker.
It sounds like a 112. It sounds good. I'm not saying it doesn't sound good, but that... It's good for some things.
So, my personal opinion, if you need some high mid, to me, this is like a gained up blues breaker,
Kind of.
tube screamer,
Kind of.
like a gained up high mid pedal.
Yeah.
This gives you girth to anything you plug into it.
Yeah.
It just gives you the chug.
Let's go to high pass.
Okay.
Or high powered. Not high pass.
I don't know what it is.
We'll have to bring the volumes down just a hair. All right. Go bypass. What am I going to play? I always struggle to know what to play on these
Something
things.
heavy.
Something heavy.
That's not heavy.
All right. I'll figure it out. Look how low that tone is. They're exactly the opposite.
I know. It's like two completely different pedals.
Two completely different pedals. You know, and looking at the inside of these two, I took the pictures before and I wasn't like, taking every little piece of it.
Yeah.
You could tell they were very similarly made.
Yeah.
But you could also tell they were different with a couple things.
Yeah.
But it's not like there was giant component change. So whenever now, after seeing this and listening to this, it makes me wonder, like all these like new revision of this new pedal, I wonder what the original sounded like.
Well, like, I don't know, we've talked about this before. The original almost always inspires people differently than the revisions.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's like there's a spark in that first creation, and maybe component changes, or they don't have availability things, or maybe there's value changes that they don't know about.
Yeah.
But there's a difference.
Or even the material change. I know that sounds crazy, but the material that the components are made out of, it's Mylar caps versus, you know what I mean? Like all these different things will matter.
Yeah.
And it makes me want to revisit a bunch of pedals that I've tried before in an older revision.
Right.
You know?
I mean, I've not tried an old Big Muff.
No, but then which one do you try? There's a million of them.
1,000.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I'm not saying that one is better than the other, but
yeah, we are.
But one's better than the other. I would be curious to know what the new OCDs sound like, because I know they're putting them out now.
Right.
And how, like, where they fall in the spectrum. I definitely prefer this OCD. And I usually don't run a ton of gain in it. You know, I do usually run in the high-powered mode, or the HP mode, but I run the drive way down, because it gives that big 412, like, big-bodied experience.
And with this, I have to run the drive at like 9 o'clock in low power.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing. It doesn't cut my head off that way.
Even at 18 volts.
Right.
So, and I run this at 18 volts to clean
like
it up
you said,
some,
look
too.
at the tone knobs. They're very different
They're
pedals.
basically the opposite. And that's to get them as close as we can, even though that the mid focus is completely different.
Yeah. The mids have been shifted dramatically. So
I'm not saying that the Rico signed whatever version of this is way better, but I'm kind of saying that maybe some of this hype over some of these pedals, it could be real.
I mean, at least with the OCD.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys think down below. We'll see you guys next week.
See ya.